Good morning. First, you just need to excuse me. I've been a bit ill over the last few days, so I'm still a wee bit groggy. Just a wee quick short one this morning. YouTube feels the need to offer me up some of these characters, so it came up on my phone and I had a little listen to it. I've covered this chap before this. In fact, let me just show you. I've covered this chappie before. This is the chappie who appeared on the Conspiracy Cats channel, acting like a poor victim, telling us all that he doesn't understand his own mind, he doesn't understand how to discern his own reality, and that he's pointing the finger at everybody else for his, internal confusion, which is totally ridiculous. People like this guy are very weak. They need to learn how to take responsibility for their own discernment, their own thinking. If they want to engage with people like me, they have to come with a certain level of intelligence. This guy has been swept up by cult zealots like Simon Dan, Conspiracy Cats, who are perpetuating the poor man's confusion, keeping him in a state of weakness and bewilderment. So he's lashing out at everybody, he's blaming the whole world for his own stupidity and lack of ability to reason internally. And here in this short clip, he's very excited about my apparent demise. Whatever tickles your fancy. This again tells you the whole scope of, these zealots, that they want to try and intimidate people. They take great pleasure and joy at you maybe having a hard time. Different circumstances in your life and maybe changing a bit of your channel. These guys interpret that as some sort of victory or whatever. I mean, it's pretty bizarre. At the end of the day, listen, whatever your name is, seek truth, speak truth. Guys like Simon Dan and Conspiracy Cats have been dealt with, spanked severely from people like myself. They have been offered the opportunity to come with, logic, reason, and quantifiable demonstrations of their idiotic assertions and postulations. Up until now, over the last 5 years, we have received absolutely nothing. All we ever get is propaganda hit piece, focusing on the man, trying to ridicule everything but producing measurable curvature, practical demonstrations for their idiotic absurd notions. We're talking about physics here, son. It's impersonal. It should never be personal. It's you lot that have dragged people like myself into a position of retaliating and sometimes getting a bit personal, but that's to be expected with 5 years of continual bombardment of zealot stupidity. Okay, so we're talking about physics, physicality. Human beings that are making claims are duty bound to demonstrate it to me. I am not going to throw out all rationale, all common sense abilities, all practical live life just because idiotic morons have an investment in a particular religious bias. That religious bias is the worldview they hold, which is seen on a TV screen. That is the only place the globular earth will ever be seen. It is a mathematical concept. It's not a three-dimensional tangible object. If it was, it could be demonstrated. The physicality of it could be demonstrated, but it is not. It cannot be demonstrated. Therefore, it is not real, I'm afraid, son. So you can lash out calling everybody whatever you like. You're just a confused little boy, right? And you're telling us that continually. You don't have the ability to reason or understand reality for yourself. You hand your authority over to others to tell you how to think and what to believe. And now you want to blame everybody. Very silly. Let's have a wee listen to what you've got to say.
And welcome to Seek Truth and Speak Truth.
Right away here. Let's just have a wee look. Look at the micro movements when he says seek truth, speak truth. He has an uncomfortable little moment where he holds his eyes closed in order to maintain his body language so that he can try and keep rigidity. So that, he tries to come across as genuine and sincere when he's absolutely far from genuine and sincere. Again, how can you take somebody that actively admits he doesn't have the ability to discern his own reality or reason internally with his own beliefs And then we see micro movements like this. Very disingenuous little guy, this. Well, you would have to be if you're in cahoots with people like Conspiracy Cats. Some of the most disingenuous, intellectually dishonest people I've ever encountered in my life.
Welcome to Seek Truth and Speak.
There it is. Let's just see how you go.
Seek Truth and Speak Truth.
Yeah, hold your body language there, son.
We have a celebratory episode today, probably only about 1 or 2 minutes long, but it is to celebrate that Dell from Beyond the Imaginary Curve is not doing live streaming anymore.
Again, this is this boy's problem. He never listens. People like that just don't listen. They hear what they want to hear and they run with it. Open their big mouth and let their idiotic smelly belly rumble. Dell stated that he would not be opening up the live streams by posting in the open chat box anymore because I get nothing but globe cult zealotry. Idiotic morons playing racist chants, trying to bombard us with pornography, just like your wee baldy friend Conspiracy Cats when he appeared on the channel a couple of years ago, and he was absolutely spanked with reason, logic, demonstration, and he played pornography on the channel, therefore getting the channel shut down for 3 months from live streaming. So I'm not going to waste my time with idiotic morons on a Saturday evening, so I will not be posting in a live chat box for the open hangout. It will only be by request so that we don't get a wasted time. So you really need to pay attention, son.
He's still going to leave up his street activism, which is just boolax.
So hand-waving dismissals. These people never offer up specifics to anything. They can never focus on content and come and demonstrate why they refuse natural reality. Because that's where my focus primordially is, in the real natural world and the practical references we can go by. So, you know, guys like him can't get to the specifics. They just hand-wave dismiss. They're just another wee, you know, emotionally charged propaganda agent. Absolute clown.
That's French for bollocks. Yeah, I'm happy, man. Just quick scan.
He's a happy man on the things that he misunderstands. So he misunderstands what he thinks going on, and he's all chuffed and happy about it. Wow.
Through your channel, I mean, 19,000 subscribers, 18,000 of them hate you. And I've just realised that. It's so...
Oh, wishful thinking there, son. Oh, this is the point. Do you really think I care? If 18,000 people hated me, oh no, what am I going to do? Oh dear. Again, son, this is this weak-minded drivel because you're a narcissist, right? You're somebody who cares about what other people think of you because you're about projecting yourself to the world, trying to gain stature, trying to be somebody above the others. It's your whole demeanour, wee man. I do not give a rat's fuck about who likes me, who dislikes me. All I care about is the claims that men are making in regards to my objective reality and where are the practical references to support their idiotic stupidity. So, once you're finished with all your emotional jargon and your ramblings of your narcissistic tendencies, please start providing these practical demonstrations to support all aspects of globular bullshit. Thank you very much.
So funny.
It's so funny. He wants to believe that people hate me and he thinks it's so funny. So what we're seeing here a wee galloping of trying to charge people into some hatred. Are you trying to bring some hate crime towards me, baldy flaps? Huh? Is that your wee game, sunshine? Why are you no man enough to come and hate me to my face? Huh? If you want to get all emotional and personal, come and chap the door. Be a man, be old school, be the right way. Chap my door. Let's go for a walk in a field if you want to be emotional. I'll soon knock that out of you, wee man. Right? If, however, you want to remain in objectivity, logic, rationale, reason, unemotional, unhinged behaviour, then please focus on practical references. We're all willing and dying to see them.
Already know that as well. But yeah, if you can't handle it, don't send the trolls my way, mate.
I don't send anybody your way, mate. I've been subject to mass onslaughts of trolling for 5 years. I have no time for sock accounts. I do not send anybody your way. I'm one man operating alone. So again, you're projecting your wee, cults behaviour. That doesn't come from me. I want to represent myself. So keep bumping your gums, short stuff.
I know you're not going to like me calling you mate there. I'm sorry, you're not my mate.
That's right. I could not be doing with an emotionally unhinged, narcissistic FUD like yourself. You again are displaying serious dishonesty. Now away and get your wee heroes, the people you look up to, your mentors who have warped your thinking, conspiracy cats, Simon, Dan and the likes. They are responsible for perpetuating your stupidity, son. Now go and get your wee superheroes and ask them to start practically demonstrating the stupidity that they hold to be true. Okay?
Yeah, just if you can't handle the fire, get out of the kitchen. And this is what
I've been here standing up against it for years and years now, son. I'm not going anywhere. I know that you're just trying to gain some, victory or whatever you need to gee yourself up. It's just pathetic, wee sacks. Really is pathetic. Again, we're talking about objectivity. Now, where are the practical references? The quantifiable, practical demonstrations for the silly assertions and claims that are being made. Chop chop.
What is happening? Sorry, I'm so up. I'm buzzing.
What kind of person is it that, in his mind, apparently, I'm in a downfall, I'm in a bad place, and I'm this, I'm that, I'm the other. And he gets off on that. He's getting off on somebody else's apparent demise or, being in a bad place or whatever he thinks in these stupid wee perceptions. But if it was true, he would be getting a kick out of that. Again, displaying his narcissistic predatory behaviour. He likes to see people in a bad place. He likes to jump on it because he's very weak and insecure and needy. And as I say, predatory. A very abusive type of character, this. So if you're a weak person out there, a person that's maybe in a delicate place, people like this should be avoided. I'd be very careful about who you let into this man's company because he's a predator, as he's just displaying. He's talking about people being in a bad place and he gets off on that. So, no a very nice chap this, is it?
People like Dell faked their way into my brain and made me believe.
Here we go. The shirking of responsibility, more narcissistic displays here. It's my fault. I faked my way into his brain, apparently. I don't know how that is. Again, could we get some specifics of that, please, son? Could we address the points of your dysfunction specifically, bit by bit, so that we all have a full understanding? Or are you just going to keep spewing emotional drivel, generalising, rushing over stuff because you're really trying to spew propaganda and produce a hate campaign? Again, you're not very bright, you're just not sharp enough. I suggest you go and get your mentors who are a wee bit better than you, but still too stupid.
Thing that has held my life back.
It's held his life back. Going on YouTube's, being illogical, being irrational, emotionally unhinged. He goes onto YouTube as a fully grown adult and now blames everybody on YouTube's and the external world because his life has somehow been held back. Wow.
Made me lose friends. Made me hate everything around me and distrust everything.
Made me shirking of responsibility again. Narcissistic tendencies fully on display here. Nobody made you do anything, son. You are responsible for you. I do not have some magical wand where I can affect the physicality of your brain and your consciousness to, make it do stuffs. You are responsible for your perceptions. Your sensory perceptions, where you put your attention, what you take on board. That's not anybody else's fault, wee sacks. That's your fault. Now, grow up, okay? Again, your daddy figures like conspiracy cats are too weak. They are wee, weak children. Insecure little boys. I don't know why you're looking up to them. They're just going to make you worse. Snap out of it, wee man.
And that is the lie of flat earth.
What lie? What flat earth? Be specific. What lies? Can we get some specifics? Or are you just going to keep rambling?
I know that you can't sit there and lie through your teeth.
The lies are heliocentric globe cult religion. It is a concept. It is not a three-dimensional tangible object. It is not quantifiable. None of its claims can be demonstrated in any way, shape or form. It only exists on paper and in the minds of the bewildered, confused morons.
Any longer. I can see the defeat in your face.
Can you? You can see the defeat in my face. Oh, that's very interesting. I hardly think I'm defeated. I ain't going anywhere, wee man. I will be here until I stop breathing. Now that's the choices they've got. They can make me stop breathing, or they could make it go away easier. The choice is theirs. But they keep acting stubborn. But I'm the most stubborn cunt you'll ever meet in your life. As I said, my determination knows no bounds. So, keep pushing, bring more, keep trying. It just gives me fuel, and I love it.
And it is brilliant. Quick one today.
So, a defeat in my face, again. Oh, if I seen somebody who looked like that and I think, oh fuck, they're in a bit of a bad place, I would show empathy, I would show compassion for them. I wouldn't be sitting on here going, yippee, woohoo, clap my hands, oh, somebody's in a bad place, oh, you mad narcissistic fucking psycho.
Update. Just wanted to let you guys know the good news. January the 1st, let's start it. 2020 vision, keep it global.
2020 vision, keep it global. Wow, mantras, idiotic buzzwords and phrases. Here we go. Is this a new cult nonsense? Keep it globals, you know that. 2020 vision. Oh, you can't see past your own stupidity, son. I don't know how you're ever going to get clarity of vision. You're an absolute creepy moron. Right? I'm leaving at my best, and it's just too easy. Is this it? I mean, is this all the globe's going to have again? 2020, and this is it. Baldy flaps, wannabees. Wants to be baldy flaps, who is an unintelligent moron. He thinks that's something to look up to. Conspiracy cats, the likes, you should be fucking ashamed of yourselves. Now I hope, as we go forward this year, you lot start displaying some intellectual honesty. Start stepping up to the table without your emotionally charged jargon, propaganda, right? I'll just keep ripping that apart until you give in and you start coming with some honesty. It's very simple. I will be present at the universities a lot this coming year. I offer up the opportunity for any of these people, YouTube personalities, whoever they think they may be, to come and have that reasonable discussion with me, to see if they can lay out some practical references for the claims that they want to assert are true, or the other people who are emotionally unhinged and emotionally charged and operate from emotion. Stop bumping your gums like little wee, weak, insecure children. Chat my door. We will go for a walk. Let me know. Arrange, I'll come and meet you in a wee field somewhere. If that's your game, that's your bag. I care not. Hello everybody. Thank you very much. Just a short one. I will be back sooner than you think. Ciao ciao.